Second thing I want to say is that, and I've said this before here, Abdi, when we say the deputy president has no say, I've mentioned here before, governments are formed politically, but governments are run administratively. One of the problems we have in this country is that we fail to separate the administrative and the political side of government. How does the deputy president have no say? The government is run administratively through cabinet policies and decisions that are at the mercy of the president. There's only one man who holds the sword of the commander-in-chief, and that is the man who is in charge. That is the signature that determines where the money goes. So it does not matter whether the deputy president chairs the intergovernmental committee. They can give proposals, but as long as he is not the man with the power to allocate those resources, or he does not have the numbers in parliament, which we already talked about parliamentary capture. That is a fact. Who controls that parliament? It's Uhuru Kenyatta and his brother, Raila Odinga. At the moment, the deputy president does not have any. In our constitution, there is nowhere where the deputy president signs to approve any development projects. And as a principal assistant, you only act based on what you've been assigned. If you are not assigned a role, he was given a mandate by Kenyans, but to deputize. The man he's supposed to deputize has refused to allow him to deputize. What do you expect him to do? He must remain there and represent Kenyans the way they elected him. On the Big Four agenda, I believe as a country, we suffer because we are still an expenditure budget country. And that's why you realize, Mheshimiwa was talking about, we have very good plans, we have very good papers. On the Big Four agenda, you'll realize money is allocated to agriculture or housing. Like the other day, the money was allocated that was supposed to be for fertilizer was diverted to security, because security usually has black budgets that are not oversighted, and then the money is diverted to those political projects. That's the challenge we have. That's the challenge we have, because the man at the helm of this country is so conflicted, both politically and economically, to a point where we believe that for him, his success are the sufferings and the chaos of Kenyans. So at the end of the day, they may allocate, and I can tell you this for free, they will allocate on paper, but functionally, that money will be diverted to other projects, political projects. Because at the moment, let me tell Kenyans for free, the only thing that is in Uhuru's mind is getting a third term. And that's why I always tell Kenyans, we are ready to vote for Raila Odinga in 2032 if he comes alone, because he will be on the ballot as long as he's still alive. Electing Raila Odinga in 2022 is giving Raila a third unconstitutional term. Because let me tell you for free, and this is a fact, the man in charge of Azimio is not Raila Odinga. The man in charge of Azimio is Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta is doing everything to ensure that he runs the next government. And that is what is going to happen.